Have you ever heard of the Great Flood? I bet Noah's Ark comes to mind. But did you know that cultures all across the globe have their own epic flood stories? Today, we're diving into a powerful tale from the indigenous peoples of North America. A story where the hero isn't a man in a boat, but a magnificent mythical creature, the Thunderbird. Long, long ago, the world was a very different place. The people lived in harmony with the land, respecting the spirits of nature. But something went terribly wrong. The balance was broken. The spirits of the underworld, often depicted as monstrous water creatures, grew angry and decided to wipe the slate clean. They unleashed a torrent of water that covered everything. Rivers overflowed, lakes swelled, and a relentless rain fell from the sky, threatening to drown all of creation. The people were terrified. They scrambled to higher ground, watching in horror as their homes and hunting grounds disappeared beneath the churning, angry waters. It seemed like the end of all things. Desperate, they cried out to the sky, praying for a savior to rescue them from the watery abyss. Their pleas echoed through the storm, reaching the highest peaks of the mountains, the home of the great Thunderbird. The Thunderbird was no ordinary bird. It was a colossal, supernatural being, so large that its wingspan could block out the sun. Its feathers were the colors of the storm, and its eyes flashed with lightning. When it flapped its wings, it didn't just create a breeze. It summoned thunder that shook the very foundations of the earth. The Thunderbird was a guardian of the upper world, a protector of the people. Hearing their desperate cries, it knew it had to act. With a deafening shriek that split the heavens, the Thunderbird descended from its mountain perch. It soared into the heart of the deluge, its immense form a beacon of hope against a dark, stormy sky. Below, the malevolent water spirits writhed and churned, their leader often described as a great horned serpent or a giant underwater panther. They were the source of the flood, the embodiment of chaos, and they would not give up their prize easily. The battle that followed was the stuff of legends. The Thunderbird, a creature of the sky and storms, waged war against the monsters of the deep. It swooped down, its powerful talons ready to strike. The water spirits lunged from the depths, trying to drag the great bird down into the abyss. The sky crackled with energy. Every time the Thunderbird blinked, a bolt of lightning shot from its eyes, striking the water and stunning the monsters below. Each beat of its mighty wings sent peals of thunder rolling across the landscape, a celestial war drum signaling its righteous fury. The struggle was immense, shaking both the heavens and the earth. The horned serpent would rise from the waves, its massive body coiling to crush the Thunderbird, but the bird was too swift, too powerful. It would dodge and weave, retaliating with lightning strikes that sizzled on the serpent's scales. The Thunderbird plucked massive boulders from the mountaintops with its talons and hurled them into the water, creating huge waves and disrupting the spirit's power. For days and nights, the cataclysmic battle raged. The world was caught between the Thunderbird's storms from above and the water spirit's flood from below. The people, huddled on the few remaining patches of dry land, watched in awe and terror. They could see the flashes of light and hear the booming thunder, and they knew their fate was being decided in this epic conflict between the forces of creation and destruction. Finally, with a tremendous, final effort, the Thunderbird gained the upper hand. It unleashed a storm of such magnitude that the water spirits could not withstand it. A barrage of lightning bolts struck their leader, the great horned serpent, forcing it to retreat deep into the earth, its power broken. With their leader defeated, the other water spirits scattered, their hold on the world shattered. The source of the flood was finally sealed. As the evil spirits fled, the Thunderbird calmed the skies. The torrential rain softened to a gentle shower, and then stopped altogether. The dark, menacing clouds began to part, and for the first time in what felt like an eternity, rays of sunlight broke through, casting a rainbow across the sky as a promise of renewal. The great bird circled the sky one last time, a triumphant cry echoing over the vast expanse of water before returning to its mountain home. Slowly, painstakingly, the floodwaters began to recede. The world was scarred and transformed, but it was alive. The survivors, the ancestors of the people today, came down from the mountains. They found a new world, washed clean. They had been given a second chance, thanks to the sacrifice and power of the great Thunderbird. This story is so much more than just a myth about a giant bird fighting a sea monster. It's a profound teaching passed down through countless generations. It speaks of the delicate balance of nature and the consequences of disrespecting it. The flood represents a cleansing, a powerful reminder that the forces of nature are far greater than our own. The Thunderbird itself is a symbol of immense power, but also of protection and justice. It represents the higher forces that restore order when chaos threatens to overwhelm the world. It teaches that even in the darkest of times, when all hope seems lost, there are protectors and guardians watching over us. The story reinforces the importance of courage, faith, and the belief that good will ultimately triumph over evil. The tale also serves as a crucial part of cultural identity. It connects the people to their ancestors, to the land, and to the spiritual world. By telling this story, elders pass on vital knowledge about their worldview, their values, and their history. It's a story that explains the very landscape they live in, with certain rock formations or land features being attributed to the great battle. So, the next time you're caught in a thunderstorm, listen closely. Hear the rumble of thunder and see the flash of lightning. Maybe you'll think of the ancient stories and imagine the great Thunderbird, protector of the skies, still watching over the world, ensuring that balance is maintained. These myths are not just ancient history. They are living stories that continue to inspire and teach us today. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the mythology of the Thunderbird. If you enjoyed this story, please hit that like button and subscribe for more dives into the world's most fascinating legends. Let me know in the comments what myth you'd like to explore next. Thanks for watching.